Familia, empowerment, and unstoppable are the first things that come to mind when I think about the Society of Hispanic Professional Engineers. Why? Because those are the exact same things I feel every time I attend an event at the University of Houston, every regional and national conference I've been to, and any other event related to chef. 3 years ago, a good friend of mine introduced me to Chef UH, and today I'm here doing one of the things I've always wanted to do since I attended my first general meeting with my as president. My name is Javier Lopez, and I'm here today because I want to be the next president of Chef UH. I'm a first-generation Mexican-American, first in my family to go to a university, and 3 years ago, I was just a transfer student from Lone Star Community College with the goal of becoming a mechanical engineer to make my dreams that much more of a reality. I knew what I wanted to do, but I didn't know what I was getting myself into. I had questions, I had doubts, but all those things started going away as soon as I met my chef familia. 3 years ago, my life changed whenever I went to my first Study Red Tuesday, and a person by the name of Nelson came up to me, started talking to me, asked me what I was studying, was going on and on about chef, and encouraged me to get more involved. And that's exactly what I did. Since then, I've taken full advantage of every event, every conference, and every opportunity presented to me to make sure I would develop myself academically, professionally, develop my leadership skills, because I knew that it would get me to where I was at today. Now, I wouldn't be here right now if I wasn't 110% ready to do the same for our current and future members. If elected, I'm not going to tear down Chef and rebuild it from the ground up. What I will do are 3 things: improve, adapt, and grow. Improve. Throughout my time here at Chef, I've seen amazing events be implemented that support our 5 pillars: chapter, leadership, professional, academic development, and community outreach. I want to continue to improve the quality and effectiveness of those events, but also introduce new ones as needed to best support our members so together we can develop academically and professionally. 2, adapt. Times are changing. Companies are expecting more and more from us, and the pressure's on us to make sure we meet those expectations once we graduate. And we can't do that just by attending classes alone. We wouldn't be where we're at in the future by doing that. So, working alongside my e-board, we will research, reach out to companies and alumni to see what those demands are and ensure that our members are fully aware of them. That way we can organize, develop stronger relationship with technical organizations at school, find diverse opportunities, and encourage our members to go above and beyond so they can stand out, pursue those professional ambitions, and make those dreams come true. 3rd, grow. The leadership we've had in the past has allowed our chapter to receive the recognition as best chapter in the nation. I'm committed to continuing that hard work and making sure that our chapter, but more importantly, our members, receive the recognition they truly deserve. I want to accomplish this by establishing a more permanent presence at U of H, continuing to expand our brand on social media, in hopes that incoming members have that want, that desire to be part of this familia right from the start. Now, I understand that we're going to face challenges that no one else has to face because of who we are and where we come from. But facing those challenges are a lot easier when we have the support of our Chef UH familia right behind us. I'm extremely passionate about this organization. I'm committed to working with my future team and ready to take this chapter to a new height. We're not alone. We're in this together hand in hand, working to make our dreams come true. My name is Javier Lopez, and I would greatly appreciate it if y'all would vote for me to be the next president of Chef UH. Gracias. Oh, okay.
All right, so we have the first question, and please put your phone down, that way it doesn't look like you're talking.
No.
Wait, I can't, I don't know how else to. I have to have one so I can wear, but.
Where the AirPods? All right, let's go. Javier, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
All right. Hey, Javier. So, simple question. Someone goes up to you and asks you, what is your ideal leader? And what does he look like? What does he do? Can you give me that?
Can you repeat that? What is your ideal?
Leader. Your ideal leader? As a leader, you're a leader?
Okay, leader. Yeah, so my ideal leader would be someone who knows what they're going up against and what they're going to be leading. For example, as an organization or have it be. They need to be very well organized, have good social skills, and know what's best for that organization. And those main things will have best prepare that leader to do whatever they want to do and accomplish the goals they have set for that position.
Okay, thanks.
Okay, so this is Mavi.
Hi, Mommy.
So it's my understanding that you have a relationship with someone that's also running.
Yes.
So if both of you guys do get elected, how do you manage to resolve conflict without bringing your personal life?
All right. We're old enough to understand that what we're doing is not going to be just affecting us, it's going to be affecting the organization and our members. So this is something that we're going to talk about, and of course we're adults, so we're going to come to an agreement to where we're not going to let whatever happens, we're not going to let anything affect our positions and shut, and then also our members, because that's what really matters.
Hi, Javi. This is Ariana.
Hello.
So my question is, as a leader for CHEP, you're not only leading the chapter, but you're also leading your e-board. A lot of the candidates here seem to be fairly new. I want to know how you plan on bonding with them so that they respect you and see you as a leader when you're not here this semester and the summer when it's the most crucial time of the year.
Yeah, so the main thing I want to do is get as much interaction between if elected, the new members, have that be through Skype, and then I'm already planning trips back to Houston so I can have that one-on-one time with the new e-board. And I understand that, these are new people, and I have a little bit more experience, so I want to make sure that to share that knowledge and experience I've gained throughout my years with Chef, and make sure they know what my vision, my goals for the organization are, and so we could be on the same page and hit the ground running once we go into the fall semester.
All right, thank you so much, Javi. Now we're going to take it to the audience. The audience is going to ask me a question, and then I will relay it down to you.
All right, sounds good.
So, I want to know about a time where Javi has had to be the driver in a situation, given that he's competed nationals, co-oping national countries.
So, John asks, tell me about a time when you have been the driver.
Right, you had to make a decision.
And you had to make the decision. Please shed some light on that.
All right. So back in community college when I was attending Mozart, I was asked to be a leader in order to develop the honors college, which is a college anyone could apply to if you met the GPA requirements, you want to develop yourself academically, professionally, something similar to Chef, but on a smaller scale. And we had to make major decisions to where we needed to see what kind of people we would invite in and where we would establish that cutoff. So one of them was GPA being the biggest requirement. Now, this was up for a big debate, but together I brought up the idea that in order to be part of the honors college, you're a distinguished student, and that distinguished comes from the hard work that you put in. So it's important that for these students that are applying, it wouldn't be fair to them if if the gap was increased, so it could be more inclusive. So I proposed that solution, and we came to an agreement, and we were able to implement that requirement to the organization.
Thank you, Javi. Another question from the audience. All right, we have a question coming from Brandon. I'll go ahead and
All right.
Hey, Javi, this is Brandon. So my question is, leading a team as big as the e-board, you're often faced with decisions that you want to push forward, but your e-board does not fully support it. And sometimes you make decisions that isn't always the best decision, and it sometimes may be the wrong decision. How do you handle a situation like that?
With every decision that myself and the e-board will make, it's going to directly affect our members. So with any decision that comes up on the table, I would really have to have a good discussion as to why we think it should be implemented, and then also hear the bad behind it, if there are some. So because ultimately, like, we're working to support our members in everything we do, and I would really like to have everyone's voice be heard in the e-board, and then also our members, to make sure we're doing everything right to best support this chapter and then grow together.
thank you, Javi. All right, last question is from me. Let's say at the end of this year during our transition, I tell you that we have half the budget we did last year. And then fast forward to fall semester, and your VP tells you they've only raised half the budget they thought they would, or raised half the money. Tell me about your thought process at that moment, how you would break down the chapter's events and make sure to provide the same quality for our members.
All right, and just to repeat it, just to make sure I understood it correctly, once the board is transitioning, we have a limited budget, and then halfway through the next year, we're told that we have half of the budget we're expecting.
Correct. At the beginning of the summer, you guys were expecting to raise money, but you only raised half of that. Or,
Okay.
Yeah, and so the semester's about to start. What are you going to do?
Yeah, all right. So over the summer, and starting from the transition and throughout the summer, I would like to have that discussion with our e-board and really rank the 5 pillars down to see what we would most need to improve on, or what's the most important, and see what would take our chapter to the next level for the following year. And once we do that, we'll allocate funds accordingly, and to where we would move those to those that are more important. And then throughout the year, we would continue to fundraise, try out different ideas in order to support those other pillars. That way we stay a well-rounded organization.
All right, Javi, thank you so much for your time. You're going to get calls from everyone.
All right, yeah, have a good night.